Okay, looks like we are live. Good morning. Just checking out the, I've got Topper Cam today. So the Topper Cam's a new thing. Hopefully the more cameras and the more things I add, I always worry about frame rates and bit rates and all that sort of stuff. The more you got going on the screen, it can impact the stream. So
our computers detect coin in pocket.
just getting the stream spun up. Looks like it's slowly getting stabilized. This wasn't exactly the song I wanted to play, but not that one either. Well, okay. Maybe we'll play something in the background. So, no real goal for this morning's stream. I want to continue on the kind of wave I was riding yesterday. Had a quite a good first couple games. Got my GC in and broke $1 billion on Godzilla, which is for me is good. And want to try to continue that this morning. Have some fun before we move the rig over to something different. Just getting my tablets doing their tablet stuff. I'm gonna start to play some pinball. Have a bit of a relaxing session today. All right, we're good now. Basically left my tablet on overnight, so it was just edging on dead battery. It's how I keep an eye on the stream and make sure things look not horrible. But anyways, shout out to nitropinball. Welcome to the morning session. Going to be playing some of this game and focusing on some. I was having troubles consistently hitting the left spinner and the mazer cannon, so going to work on those shots today. Also, during the tank attack, pegging off those shots. So that's sort of all today is for. No real like serious priority or anything, but
Hello, Earthling.
Godzilla has been spotted coming out of the ground in Tokyo. The people of Earth wait with bated breath. Don't worry, we'll be right back.
Attention, inhabitants of Earth. We are the ex-aliens. Surrender and become a colony.
Kaiju battle ready. There is massive destruction everywhere.
oof.
Another
Rose
direct
ball
hit
one.
to the bridge.
Yikes.
We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know.
Shoot the screw. We won't give up that easily.
Godzilla is headed towards the power lines. Godzilla is headed towards the power lines. Lock is lit. Godzilla seems to be ready for an attack of some kind.
So I'm on ball 2 pretty early, so I'm gonna play some catch up now.
Ball 2 locked.
So I got the topper cam installed on the horizontal version of the
I can't
stream,
believe
so
what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla.
Mazer cannon ready. The shield is dissipated. He's vulnerable.
no. Oh,
And now a
well.
message from our end of ball bonus.
Oh man, LI Pinball Society, you didn't get your badge yesterday. Oh man. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I would have got mine, but since I played for a couple hours, but I didn't check today. But welcome to the stream, by the way, too. Also, I put on the horizontal version of my stream, I put a topper cam because I've got the Electric Playground's Kong topper that I'm gonna be putting on Kong soon. So
Laser cannon ready.
I love what the guys at Electric Playground are doing.
He's ripped down those power lines like they were string.
You must feel pretty good about yourself, Earthling.
Take that, you stinking pauper!
Destruction jackpot ready. Take cover in 3, 2, 1.
Now,
City Jumbo.
The Tesla generator is under attack.
good morning and welcome in, Irish Luck. Rinsler as well. Nice to see you. Have you this morning? How awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, actually, the streams make my mornings a lot more enjoyable too. Today, I mentioned a few minutes ago, I added another camera view on the horizontal stream on Twitch and YouTube. So some of my machines don't have toppers, but
Now there are jets incoming.
a bunch of them do. So
Godzilla's
people can see what the toppers do during the games. Even Jaws' topper does quite a bit. And I remember when it first came out, people were like, "Oh, it's just a flat plastic," but it's had some updates and it's quite active now. There's a lot of color changing. It's tied to a lot of modes. So
10, 9,
It seems Godzilla has an ally.
Place the Earth under our absolute control.
Oh, Irish Luck just bought the regular premium for Arcade. That's a good deal, man. That's a good deal.
Joins the battle. It seems Godzilla is powering up.
Pick your fight. Ebera.
I'm going to work on the spinners. I'm going to go with Ebra. Typically, I go Geigen and do ramps, but I'm going to work on the spinners. Yeah, thanks, Rinsler. I appreciate it.
Godzilla versus Ebera.
One thing I use
Electronic computers.
Streamlabs software. Sorry, let me just make an adjustment here.
That is all.
I use Streamlabs software, which is like a reskinned OBS. And so I have like a
Is approaching.
HD webcam for the topper.
Return after these messages.
But man, is it a
from
pain
bonus.
because like half the time you open Streamlabs, it'll just put that camera somewhere else. And it's really frustrating. So I'm hoping it doesn't keep doing that. So for example, like you'd open up Streamlabs.
Godzilla strike again? No one can tell.
Sorry, one sec. So I'd open up Streamlabs and like my topper cam is actually the people or the player cam. And so I really don't like using those webcams because they just kind of address themselves wherever they want sometimes. Streamlabs has had a couple updates since then, but yeah, because Electric Playground, I got my first topper from them. I'm hoping they're going to do a Dungeons and Dragons topper. Or I doubt they're going to do a Star Wars one, right? Because that would have... there's no way that Disney would license two companies to do a topper, I don't think. But if you're a topper person, I know some people, they're either like you are a topper person or you're not a topper person. But in my household, the dynamic... for some reason, my wife likes the symmetry. Each machine should have a topper. So I'm just going to capitalize on that. And so different toppers have been like my birthday present, my Christmas present, our anniversary present. So, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. So, but the Electric Playground topper I bought at Expo, and then they said, hey, we'll just ship you one. So I didn't have to bring it back in my suitcase. And thank God I didn't. So my King Kong topper I bought at Expo was supposed to come with me in my suitcase. And so the box, I just kind of estimated by looking at it. Oh, well, it looks about like 2 feet. It'll fit in my... I brought actually an extra suitcase in my suitcase so I could buy stuff at Expo. And... anyways, so they wanted to keep the topper right until the end of the night, and I had to fly out in the morning. So anyways, they shipped me one. But my suitcase, on the way home, it got damaged and soaked right through. So I think it like fell off the luggage cart in the rain. It was torrentially raining in Chicago at O'Hare Airport. And I think my suitcase like fell off and they found it later. So when I got home and my suitcase was so heavy, it was waterlogged from top to top. My like dirty clothes bag that was in a plastic bag drenched like. So I'm glad I didn't bring that topper in my suitcase because it probably would have been damaged. So. But as far as shipping and packaging from Electric Playground, their topper looks like it came in a box the size of a huge box and then a box inside the box. So if you're worried about getting one shipped from them, I wouldn't worry about it. They were having a sale yesterday or the day before, but I think it might be over. But I don't know. If you email Rob, he'll probably give you a deal. Maybe not. Probably not. I don't know. And I paid for my Electric Playground topper too. It's not like a sponsored thing or anything like that. But So Busta Chops, the King Kong topper is not on. Welcome to the stream, by the way, as well. Good morning to everybody. Always happy to see the stream, the chat flowing. Everyone joining me to watch me actually try to make some achievable fun on my pinball machines. But I'm going to do just a short live stream, just opening up that topper too, to just show the stream like, all right, here's what you get, and look at the manual, because those are the type of things like, you know, unboxings aren't just for kids' toys. Like, I like to know what stuff looks like, how they ship it, especially if it's coming from, you know, a whole other part of the world. But also their manual is so impressive. I want to share it on stream, so I'll do that. I might do it tonight. I'll put it in a schedule and now it's on Facebook. But anyways, let's play some more pinball. But good morning, everybody. Nice to have you.
This is the Stern Radio Network reporting live from Tokyo. The 30-story tall monster has just walked out of the ocean.
Busta Chops, you're at 25 streams. Quarter of the way to that free topper. It's weird, it didn't show up over here. Wow, Busta Chops, folks, is on a 25 stream streak. Can you believe it? That's so awesome. I appreciate it, man. That's so cool.
Godzilla has unleashed his wrath. Godzilla's heat ray is building. Godzilla's heat ray is building.
Oh, man.
Damage to the city.
I think I've got a 15-second ball save on for the beginning. That must have been at like 18 seconds. Sucks. But so for people that were on the stream yesterday, in case you care, I made my playfield pitch 6.5 degrees again. I've been at 6.8 and 9 for quite a while, and I noticed, like, you know, some of the shots are just not successful. And so I did a lot of studying and research, and a lot of people, according to my studying and research, they prefer their playfields at regular stock pitch. Obviously, when you go on location or in a tournament, you know, results vary. Usually they're steeper. And that's actually why I made my machine steeper. So anyways, I'm trying to switch back for a while. But what I'm noticing, and as many of you would know this, but it's, you know, the ball wants to roll off the tip of the flipper because there's less gravity to kind of fight it into the groove. Anyways, or the flipper crotch.
Our top story tonight, skill shot. Godzilla is now making his way to the city's main line of defense. Don't worry, we'll be right back.
This is the alien controller.
Kaiju battle, ready. Godzilla's heat ray is ready. Hold the action button to charge. Shoot the scope. Godzilla has been thrown into a rage. Tanks have assembled to try and stop Godzilla. Launch.
One thing, the more and more I play Godzilla, I can aim a lot more on the fly shots, but I find when I go a while without playing, it's safer to take shots from the trap. One of my favorite things to do in Jaws is those cross shots where you hit two shots at once during multi-ball. Only because when you do make two successful shots at once, it's like so glorious. Shoot, I didn't use my heat ray in time. Crap.
Hopefully, something good can come from all this destruction. 3, 2, 1.
Fuck, I missed my destruction jackpot. Oh well. One sec, Tom.
Now there are jets incoming.
So Tom, I almost feel like in my Godzilla, both of the flippers are down
We are
like
tallying up the damage
2
done
degrees
to
or
the
so.
city thus far.
But one thing I mentioned, I made my playfield a little bit flatter. It's at 6.5. And so what that does also cause is the ball won't settle in the flipper crotch like as easily. It wants to roll off. So, but let's take a look here quick. So the dots, you can see with this flipper, the top edge of the white plastic kind of is down a bit. There's the dot over there. You can see it over there too. But at this angle, like the rubber doesn't fully line up with, should the rubber line up with that lane, in lane? Because yeah, it does dip down a bit. Let's check it. Yeah, Tom said it right. So Tom.com says if they're dropped lower than the inline guides, it'll be harder to trap. Yes, which it is, and we're experiencing that for sure. The term flipper crotch got held, but so Tom.com says they usually align with the lane guides, but every game is different. Last time I played this too, I think we had a bit of a discussion on that, and some people said that that's how it was intended. But But you can see, like, some games the flipper will be up a lot more, so trapping is a lot easier, but trapping and backhanding. But where's Keith? We need Keith here to tell us, what are your intentions with my flippers?
Earth will continue to exist.
Keith
only
didn't
as
want
a
no
colony
trapping.
of Planet X. It appears Godzilla is powering up.
Is possible. Like, do we know that? Do we think that that was the intended design? Because, yeah, like, look how level that is.
Choose and perish.
And actually, when I do that, the left flipper does look a C hair down.
Ebera.
I'm gonna do Ebra again. Let it time out, but. No, I appreciate it. These are the fun discussion points too, Tom. Oh, anytime.
Godzilla versus Ebera.
One of my least favorite things to adjust is flippers. Because as you know, the flipper stop switch or end of switch is sometimes hard to adjust.
Godzilla is headed towards the bridge. Godzilla unleashes quite a wallop. Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
Shoot. Trying to rip that spinner. Keep missing it.
Pardon my pun, folks, but Ebera seems to be in hot water with Godzilla.
Shit. Shoot the right spinner.
Our computer has calculated that the time has come for planetary domination.
I just turn that down so I don't get a music issue, but so who has a Halloween candy hangover? I feel like my body's tolerance to sugar isn't what it was when I was a child. Something about like chocolate and sugar in high doses when you're over 40, it's like, I don't know what manages that in the body, like the pancreas, liver, kidneys, all those complicated things. Basically, it just warns me every morning after. It's like I get a hangover from too much sugar, and maybe my normal diet is like quite low sugar, like I don't consume much, but man, Halloween candy's had an impact. I do. Yesterday before my evening stream, I ate an entire Cadbury chocolate bar and had like a pretty good game. So I saw a stream in France yesterday. Was actually I didn't see the stream. I saw a video, but they had a pretty cool camera angle. Take a look at it. So Tom's friend's little girl went out. She's 4. First thing she said, "This is our destiny." So yeah, my daughter's 11. She trick-or-treated with some friends and brought back their spoils, and I gave out candy at our house. And so obviously she was eating the chocolate, and you could see that she was getting like sugar high, like lit. And then, as you know, what follows that is a crash that is abrupt. And so she had like an abrupt sugar crash. And then we saw the whole rainbow of emotions. She was tired, she was hangry, she was sad, it was non-characteristic. It was another child. But it was fun until that happened. And the next day we talked about it. Teachable moments. It's like, yeah, we really like won the daughter lottery. I'll be honest. She's generally level-headed, but again, she's 11, so I think we have a lot in store when she's a teenager because we've done well until now. But yeah, she had some of the emotions.
This is the Stern Radio Network reporting live from Tokyo. Godzilla has been spotted coming out of the ground in Tokyo.
Okay. Skill shot, I go across. Oops, didn't make it.
This is the Alien controller. You will hand over Earth's resources immediately.
Kaiju battle ready. Heat ray building.
Shoot the scoop.
That one was like,
We can't tell what's happened yet.
Swing it at a
we'll
slow
send a
pitch.
report as soon as we know.
there we go.
This is incredible. Utterly incredible. Godzilla's heat ray is building. Godzilla's heat ray is building. Godzilla has been thrown into a rage. Now there are jets incoming. Godzilla swatted that jet out of the sky. Those tanks have gotten Godzilla's attention. Godzilla swatted that jet out of the sky. Godzilla's heat ray is ready. Hold the action button to charge.
It's one goofy thing. It says hold the action button, but it's not. It's not ready.
Lock is lit.
Seems like it's a timed call out that's a bit off, but yeah.
Godzilla's shield
Outland.
is gone.
Good morning,
Return after these messages
DRS5
from Bonus.
on YouTube. Welcome in. I'll call you DRS. How about? But welcome to the stream. All right, let's go. Mecha Godzilla.
Multi-ball.
Mechagodzilla must be stopped.
Let's go.
Mothra joins the battle.
One thing I wish I knew more on this game,
Tesla generator is under attack.
like what's the best visual cue or timing to use the heat ray?
Give that bucket of bolts a knuckle sandwich.
Super jackpot is lit.
5, 4.
The Tesla generator is under attack. Time's up, Tiger. Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
City combo.
Godzilla is headed towards the bridge.
Hidera has been dispatched to Tokyo.
Shoot. Hedera.
And now a message from our end of ball bonus.
Hedera with the big pipe. Restart another one so the music doesn't
Godzilla
trigger.
has been spotted coming out of the ground in Tokyo. The people of Earth wait with bated breath.
I got a really nice email this morning from Pinball. They were happy with some of the video and shorts and interview I did with them. If you want to hear about Pinball, check out my YouTube. That was from Pinball Expo. Also, if you are anyone who is going to the Houston Pinball Arcade Expo like next week, let me know. I'll be there. Doing some live streaming, interviewing, just general having fun as well. Want to check out the Houston arcade scene as well, possibly.
Great shot. Shoot the rams, the light battle. Sir, I've just discovered a flying saucer.
Oh, I saw that coming.
The damage to the city is astronomical.
Astronomical.
Nice shot.
It's Mecha Godzilla. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla. Great building.
Oh, you must feel very proud of yourself, Earthling.
There seems to be some sort of shield around Mecha Godzilla. People have been clearing the area with the imminent attack.
Look, the shield is down.
Oh no.
We
Doc
are
and
tallying
Engineer,
up the
you're right, my
damage
friend.
done to the city thus far.
This game is such a cool game. Actually, I'll be completely honest. The more I play this game, the more I enjoy it. Because you can really start to get where the ball's gonna bounce. Some games, well, here's an example. I mean, Star Wars, the new Star Wars, it also has a, you know, a pop bumper on either side in this position. But it feels like in Star Wars, the new one, because of the randomness, it's a little more of a frenzy. But in this one, like when I know the ball's over there, I get my flipper ready. You know, you can really read the ball, like where's it gonna go on this game, like unmatched compared to other games. So Silver Ion, did the Walking Dead images come out? I don't know if I saw those yet. Oh, it will be live in 3 minutes. Well, there's what we're going to talk about this afternoon. I'm going to go to work it a little later, but yeah, maybe I can pull them up on stream. Where were they leaked? Where can I find them? I'm just trying to find the shoot. It's hard for me to pull up Discord on this particular computer. Crap. Okay, well, how about this? I'll have them on later. Is it on Kineticist or any of those places yet, or? One sec, folks. Let's see if I want to pull. No. Good. Okay, one more try. I'll see if I can pull them up just for the stream. Okay, shoot. Let me try to let's go over and see if we can. Is this what we're talking about? I only, But does it look real though? Because the expression lighting is in a weird spot. All right. I'm trying to determine, is that the one? Okay, so yeah, my Star Wars has the old expression lighting where it's not on the cabinet. So it's Spike 3 also, unless it just didn't come out on that generation. But all right, I'm gonna try to find another picture. This was not planned, folks, by the way, in case you're... Is this it? There we go, I mean. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I don't know. One thing it's hard to form an opinion early, but RB Wings, welcome in also. We're just, we flipped over, we're playing Godzilla, but we just flipped over to some Walking Dead leaked photos, but I thought that the zombie guy in the middle was kind of like one of the weakest parts of that game, but I love magnets and I can see two huge magnets, so yeah, I mean, well, we shall see. It looks like Metallica's layout. Is this, is The Walking Dead a similar layout to Metallica? Okay, so The Walking Dead is a Metallica layout, basically, like almost 100%. Oh, welcome in Dustin Echoes also. Yeah, I mean, so if you've ever played Guardians, I mean, is he allowed to change layout? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Well, we can see this too. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, it is one that I can say I'm not rushing out to get. And if I do get it, I'm going to get the premium and I'm waiting. Because I'm kind of overextended. And there's other stuff I'd rather buy. I'd rather own some older Spike 2 stuff. So, yeah, the code in the original is good, right? Yeah. Well, there you go. I mean, be interesting to see their launch video later, and I'll talk about it on stream too, I'm sure. But so my opinion on the remasters, guys, like Metallica Remastered is awesome. Like, so I'm not going to judge this one until I watch some video and hope, you know, play it. But ultimately, my opinion on the remasters, like whatever they're doing, I love, because Metallica Remastered it's an incredible game. So I hope that they took the old one of Walking Dead and improved upon it. You know what I mean? I do hope that. So. And sorry, I just, pardon my scrolling. I'll try to find an image of the playfield again. There's the top portion you can kind of see. If you're watching the vertical stream, it kind of sucks how I have to show it. But it's not that much better. Do you think they had King Kong paint left over? Well, RB Wings, I mentioned before on live stream that King Kong is like a love child. The King Kong color palette is like a love child of Congo and Elvira. And I only noticed this because a friend, Trevor, has both. And I'm like, oh my God. Obviously, like, it's like they told AI, like, combine these two, make King Kong. I know they didn't do that. One thing that was interesting at Northwest Pinball Expo, if you can go back on Geek Gamer TV, they did mention that they used AI for color palette and concept art openly. So they said that. And then they, you know, obviously had it hand drawn, but that was cool. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to some Godzilla. If anyone notices, if they're doing an actual, did they do an actual launch yet? I don't want to watch it live. I'll do a recap sort of video later or something, but or a recap stream with everyone later. They have the launch videos up. Okay, please hold for that number. It's gonna turn down music in the background. I mean, do you guys want to watch it together as friends? Just give me a sec. Okay, well, here we go. We're doing it 5 minutes ago. Let's,
Hey, everybody.
RB Wings, you can change the Godzilla videos to black and white, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna do this again later this afternoon, but let's watch the launch of The Walking Dead.
It's George Gomez at Stern Pinball. We're excited to share with you today a technologically advanced version of one of the most beloved pinball games of all time, The Walking Dead. One of the most popular entertainment franchises in the world, AMC's The Walking Dead has captivated global audiences since its television premiere in 2010.
We'll watch this a couple times.
The hit TV series, spin-off shows, video games, merchandise, and more have reshaped the modern landscape of horror storytelling. Powered by Stern's new Spike 3 technology platform, we're bringing back to life The Walking Dead for a new generation of pinball players. Players will experience an epic journey through the legendary moments from the series as they fight to survive the apocalypse. Extra care and attention to detail have gone into every facet of The Walking Dead Remastered, honoring the original masterpiece by
Let me know
John
your thoughts
Ford
in the chat.
and Lyman F. Sheets Jr. The game includes an updated version of the revolutionary rule set that introduced a new mode structure and risk-reward elements that have stood the test of time. The Spike 3 technology platform includes a larger 18.5-inch full HD display with true color depth, along with a more powerful processor and a new high-fidelity immersive audio system. Players will experience completely overhauled 3D rendered graphics and custom animations that pay homage to the dot matrix display from the original game. Spike 3 electronics features more efficient power handling, improved Wi-Fi support, and wireless headphone capabilities. This release will introduce a new modular cabinet lighting system designed to allow for internal and external expression lighting on all versions of the game.
I like that.
And now I'll hand it over to legendary game designer John Borg to give you an up-close look at the modern interpretation of the original masterpiece.
I'm John Borg, lead game designer of The Walking Dead Remastered. Immerse yourself in a completely redesigned universe of The Walking Dead with all new upgrades, visuals, sounds, and mechanical enhancements. The game features custom audio callouts from Merle and Michonne.
You gonna help me kill these things or what?
No one who comes here leaves.
While remastering The Walking Dead, we decided that we wanted to make the well zombie move with the Sonic
the lights
instead of
are
just it
awesome.
moving when you strike it with the ball. We added lit zombie heads to the slingshots and additional RGB lighting to several of the inserts on the playfield.
He's not getting up after that shot.
Yeah, the callouts are awesome.
Fish tanks full of heads.
We updated the functionality of the crossbow with an encoder.
Shoot the crossbow!
I need you strong.
Handsome devil, ain't it?
We also updated and redesigned the rollover playfield buttons.
Oh, ain't that special?
We have updated the art package with hand-drawn artwork by fantasy and horror illustrator Robert Lasky.
Yeah?
The LE features illustrated side armor with laser-cut bullets.
We want our weapons.
All right, you're gonna have to kill 5 at a time to get through this. We having fun yet?
Fight the dead, fear the living. The Walking Dead Remastered, available at sternpinball.com.
Your skills, a whole new beginning.
The color of the metal looks nice. That's what I put on Foo Fighters, a very similar color. But Chris, welcome to the stream also. You know what's funny? It's recommending watching me. That's funny. That is a thing. Okay, so get your thoughts ready. I'll keep pausing this one.
Hey everybody,
we can
it's
talk.
George Gomez at Stern Pinball. We're excited to share with you today a technologically advanced version of one of the most beloved pinball games of all time, The Walking Dead.
So from a distance, you know, I mean, it looks pretty.
One of the most popular entertainment.
So one thing I feel like you may have all noticed that is there motion picture video assets? I didn't see any yet, but yeah, you know, Tom, early take, Tom says they'll play the shit out of it. More pinball is always good. I don't disagree. I'm not disappointed in this. I don't say I'm immediately going to buy it, but that's for my own financial reasons. I committed to 2 games that aren't out yet. So, but yeah, you know, maybe my mind will change. Who knows?
Franchises in the world, AMC's The Walking Dead.
Bit of a side angle. This is one, like, keep in mind, they're under studio lights right now, and games look totally different in, you know,
has captivated global audiences
arcades
since
or
its
in the
television
dark.
premiere in 2010. The hit TV series, spin-off shows, video games, merchandise, and more have
Yeah, Doc and
reshaped
Engineer,
the
that's
modern
not-
landscape of horror
not wrong.
storytelling. Powered by
Yeah, I don't know. What did the original have those zombie heads on the slings? I don't remember that. They look kind of like a modder made them.
Stern's new Spike 3 technology platform, we're bringing back
So the the Spike 3 new generation of expression lighting is a little more low profile and it's up a little higher. That's interesting. And they also showed that it has lighting on the outside. I like technology improvements, even if they're from any company. So
to life The Walking Dead for a new generation of pinball players.
yeah, with no
Players will
artwork
experience an epic journey through the legendary moments from the series as they fight to survive the apocalypse. Extra care and attention to detail have gone into every facet of The Walking Dead Remastered, honoring the original masterpiece by John Borg.
Yeah. Looks a little bit like Metallica, but I mean, it's not a bad thing. The original game was
And Lyman F. Sheets Jr. The
Obviously,
game
this
includes
has
an
the
updated
crossbow,
version
too.
of the revolutionary rule set that introduced a new mode structure and risk-reward elements that have stood the test of time.
It's true.
The Spike 3 technology platform includes a larger 18.5-inch full.
So I have this big screen on my Star Wars, and it is nice. It is nice. It doesn't feel necessary, but it is nice. Also, the sound on the Spike 3 Star Wars that I have is really good. It is really good. It is not pin sound or, it's not super high powered, upgraded sounding, but it is good.
HD display with true color depth, along with a more powerful processor and
And a
new
lot of people might not
high-fidelity
know,
immersive.
but the normal screen back there is not HD. It's like quite a bit less than HD. So it does make a huge difference. You really notice it on Star Wars, so it'll definitely shine on The Walking Dead too.
Audio system. Players will experience completely overhauled 3D rendered graphics and custom animations that pay homage to the dot matrix display from the original game. Spike 3 electronics features more efficient power handling, improved Wi-Fi support, and wireless headphone capabilities. This release will introduce a new modular cabinet lighting system designed to allow for internal and external expression lighting on all versions of the game.
All versions of the game. That is huge. Okay, I'm telling you, like John Wick, they got it right with John Wick Pinball. They made it so you could have the expression lighting even if you bought the Pro model. And the expression lighting is a massive, obviously it's expensive to upgrade it, but it just changes the game. So I'm really happy that they're announcing that it comes in all the versions. So
now I'll hand it over to legendary game designer John Borg to give you an up-close
there's no
look
pro. Okay.
at the modern interpretation of the original masterpiece.
I'm John Borg, lead game designer of The Walking Dead Remastered. Immerse yourself in a completely redesigned universe of The Walking Dead with all new upgrades, visuals, sounds, and mechanical enhancements. The game features custom audio
Correct,
callouts
Silverhand.
from
I
Merle
forgot
and
that,
Michonne.
You gonna help me kill these things or what?
No one who comes here leaves.
While remastering The Walking Dead, we decided that we wanted to make the well zombie move with the solenoid instead of just it moving when you strike it with the ball. We added lit zombie heads to the slingshots and additional RGB lighting to several of the inserts on the playfield.
He's not getting up after that shot.
He had fish tanks full of heads.
We updated the functionality of the crossbow with an encoder.
Shoot the crossbow!
We need you strong.
handsome devil, ain't it?
We also updated and redesigned the rollover playfield buttons.
Oh, ain't that special?
We have updated the art package with hand-drawn artwork by fantasy and horror illustrator Robert Lasky.
Yeah?
I mean,
The
it
LE
looks
features
really, that
illustrated
looks really
side armor
good.
with laser-cut bullets.
We want our weapons.
All right, you're gonna have to kill 5 at a time to get through this. We having fun yet?
Fight the dead, fear the living. The Walking Dead Remastered, available at sternpinball.com.
With your skills, a whole new beginning.
That's so funny. It's recommending watching me. I can't get over that. Well, folks, what do you think of that? What are your opinions?
Evolutionary rule set that
I don't know. It's not a take my money moment, but to be honest, I like the look of it almost better than the Star Wars I'm invested in now. But looks fun. Looks like good pinball. Like you guys said, you know, more pinball's good pinball. So. I get you, Tom. I get you, Tom. Yeah, you're right. The Walking Dead original, it is a good game. I don't see it around a ton in my area, but I know there's one on the island, Vancouver Island, that I go to. So then the question is also, is this going to bring more people into pinball? Or is it just going to make more people buy what they already know they love? And again, folks, this was a non-planned kind of watch party, by the way. We just, I didn't really think or notice that it was scheduled for today, but yeah, Dustin Echoes makes a good point in the chat. It says it's a forgotten franchise that didn't end well. I'm curious how this one will perform. It definitely, so they did the remake process well. Like, it looks like they did create a good game. It looks good. They did a remaster. When they're doing a remaster, they're kind of fixed to some goalposts. They can't change the game or rules that much. They can only make it better, but yeah, LI Pinball Society makes a good point. This game represents a better part of the show when everyone loved it. They also say you stopped mid-season 7. Yeah, you know, I think I made it to about season 7 as well. Skullbox, welcome to the chat. We're just kind of having a bit of a chat about this whole thing. So also, it talked about reimagined video. So I think it says we will not be getting clips from the show. But I don't know. Are you guys mad at that? The Metallica Remastered had heavy clips from their live concerts, but it also had amazing animations. Like, I think the animations and cutscenes combination or live show combinations in Metallica Remastered are like some of the best in the last couple of years. So what do you think? Are we going to see, this is just the launch video, but maybe it's going to be, so here, if they're going to go and reimagine, that's the thing, when they're reimagining scenes that were on the DMD, there's not a ton they can add, really, right? Yeah, LI Pinball Society, you were right, says the seasons this game was made up were must-watch TV. I remember having those Walking Dead watch parties. Literally, it was like everyone came over that night. And I had at the time, I guess, a pretty big TV out of my set of friends. And we would watch as a party. And everyone in the room was pretty quiet during it and talk about it during the commercials. So. Yeah, Dustin Echoes says, for Star Wars, clips were essential. For Walking Dead, animations based on the DMD is fine. I agree with that. Yeah, Skullbox, this is a remake of the... I'm just going to start it from the beginning again, but yeah, like, fill the chat with your opinions. I'm curious what everyone thinks.
Hey everybody, it's George Gomez at Stern Pinball. We're excited to share with you today a technologically advanced version of one of the most beloved pinball games of all time, The Walking Dead. One of the most popular entertainment franchises in the world, AMC's The Walking Dead has captivated global audiences since its television premiere in 2010. The hit TV series, spin-off shows, video games, merchandise, and more have reshaped the modern landscape of horror.
Just quickly, so Skullbox in the chat says the playfield does look very similar. Yeah, the playfield, I would say, is very similar. But on that note, to take it even further, I didn't even ever notice, because I don't have a Walking Dead original near me. I don't play it often, but it looks very similar to Metallica original and Guardians. Not Guardians.
Storytelling.
Guardians.
Powered by Stern's new Spike 3 technology platform, we're bringing back to life The Walking Dead for a new generation of pinball players. Players will experience an epic journey through the legendary moments from the series as they fight to survive the apocalypse. Extra care and attention to detail have gone into every facet of The Walking Dead Remastered, honoring the original masterpiece by John Borg and Lyman F. Sheets Jr. The game includes an updated version of the revolutionary rule set that introduced a new mode structure and risk-reward elements that have stood the test of time. The Spike 3 technology platform includes a larger 18.5-inch full HD display with true color depth, along with a more powerful processor and a new high-fidelity immersive audio system. Players will experience completely overhauled 3D rendered graphics and custom animations that pay homage to the dot matrix display from the original game. Spike 3 electronics features more efficient power handling, improved Wi-Fi support, and wireless headphone capabilities. This release will introduce a new modular cabinet lighting system designed to allow for internal and external expression lighting on all versions of the game. And now, I'll hand it over to legendary game designer John Borg to give you an up-close look at the modern interpretation of the original masterpiece.
I'm John Borg, lead game designer of The Walking Dead Remastered. Immerse yourself in a completely redesigned universe of The Walking Dead with all new upgrades, visuals, sounds, and mechanical enhancements. The game features custom audio callouts from Merle and Michonne.
You gonna help me kill these things or what?
No one who comes here leaves.
I think that's
While
awesome.
remastering
I
The
hope there's
Walking Dead,
lots
we
of them.
decided that we wanted to make the well zombie move with a solenoid instead of just it moving when you strike it with the ball. We added lit zombie heads to the slingshots and additional RGB lighting to several of the inserts on the playfield.
He's not getting up after that shot.
Catfish tanks full of heads.
We updated the functionality of the crossbow with an encoder.
Shoot the crossbow!
We need you strong.
That's cool. I'm looking forward to this one, actually.
Handsome devil, ain't it?
We also updated and redesigned the rollover playfield buttons.
Oh, ain't that special?
We have updated the art package with hand-drawn artwork by fantasy and horror illustrator Robert Lasky.
Yeah?
The LE features illustrated side armor.
Like,
with
I don't know if I need to
bullets.
buy it, but I do want to play it.
All right, you're gonna have to kill 5 at a time to get through this. We having fun yet?
Fight the dead, fear the living. The Walking Dead Remastered, available at sternpinball.com.
With your skills, a whole new beginning.
Yeah, Doc Imagineer says, yeah, this is not for me. I think this will be a fun flip. Skullbox, I agree with that too. I think it'll be fun to play because so much just dropped. We just had, Winchester, Beetlejuice, Star Wars. King Kong is still on its honeymoon. I mean, these games there's a lot to choose from. And yeah. I don't know if I won't be rushing out to get this one, but my situation is I just bought a couple machines, so I don't know. And I mean, another point, would I prefer this game over Star Wars that I just bought and have played for a couple weeks? I don't know. I really like my Star Wars. I feel like it's just Star Wars remastered, obviously different, but I didn't have a Star Wars and I wasn't going to buy an old one. So it'll sit in my collection probably for a while, but yeah. Doc Imagineer says they'd take The Walking Dead over Fall of the Empire. That's an interesting take. Yeah, fair enough. The crossbow, too, Doc Imagineer says, is cool. Not enough to want it, though. Yeah, it's kind of like Terminator 2, that crossbow, and you can get it dialed in. My local free play arcade, well, it's not free play, but you know what I mean, pay by the hour. They have a Terminator 2, and when you can get that thing dialed in, it is sure fun to aim something in pinball, I find. But yeah, well, we watched it. I feel like we'll do a little bit more of that later too, but keep the chat rolling, by the way. Any opinions, that's what the chat's for. Just a conversation with friends, right? So oops. Excuse me. Cough right into the microphone. All right, well.
Godzilla seems quite ready to attack.
You must feel pretty good about yourself, Earthling.
Kaiju battle ready.
Silver Iron says the art is a miss on The Walking Dead. Yeah, fair enough opinion.
Ball one locked. Godzilla is getting ready to use his heat ray. Stand back.
Shoot the scoop!
Ball two locked.
Oof. Oh, come on now. Shoot again.
For the pin, the ball should be returned.
Yeah, the video in Godzilla, like, it's what I measure everything else by, right? Like, they can't set such a high bar and not revisit the high bar. Right? Shoot.
Place the Earth under our absolute control and be governed as our colony.
It seems Godzilla is powering up.
Yeah, Silver Iron, that's a good hot take.
Commence monster selection.
I'm gonna do Ebra. We're gonna work on the spinners in this one, so. Welcome, Pacha from France. Nice to see you in the chat.
Do not resist. Our technology is far superior to yours.
Tanks have assembled to try and stop Godzilla.
Oh, show me, come on.
Heatway is building.
The final hour for the people of Earth is approaching.
We will return after these messages.
Yes, I know I can backhand the mecha spinner. I actually kind of forgot that that spinner was involved in this one, but yes, yes. I need to keep the ball in play too. So right. Excuse me, folks.
Breaking news. Godzilla has returned.
Why didn't it give me a skill shot?
Godzilla's heatway is building.
That's frustrating.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to grow. Godzilla seems to be readying an attack of some kind.
Attention, inhabitants of Earth. We are here to plunder your resources.
Awesome, Pacha. Oh, I missed it. I was looking down for a second. That's okay. Oof.
The damage to the city is astronomical. I've just been handed another ball. Folks, I don't know how much more damage this bridge can take. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla.
Mesa online.
Yeah, Pacha, I think the 90s games they're more designed to eat quarters, right? But they're epic. Yeah, they are.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
Oh, oof.
Radar indicates another source in the area.
Yeah. Reject.
He's lit. Destruction jackpot.
So
is
what
lit.
pizza place are you guys talking about? Let's give them a shout out.
3, 2, 1.
No way! Did you see that? That's a clip. Okay, that was like...
Turn after these messages from bonus.
Okay. Okay, so what happened was... There's a just... let's turn it down for a sec. I made a clip of it anyway, but if you're a subscriber, you can rewind. But anyways... so destruction jackpot is when there's a ball stuck on the magnet and it drops it and you have to hit it on the loop. So I missed it, but then the ball came down at speed, hit the flipper, and it like home run hit it out of the park, like hit it way to the back of the playfield. But then it rolled over the switch or the opto and it thought I made the shot. So it gave me the shot. Anyways, that's a unique thing. I clipped it. It'll be on my reels or something. But anyways, those are the things. I get excited about those sort of pinball things when like funky stuff happens. So what do you guys think of the topper cam I now have on the... Is it necessary? I think it's kind of cool, but... Shout out to Moretti's Pizza. And yeah, Silver Iron. The chat is what the channel's all about. I'm happy to go back. So Silver Iron says, going back, I think the issue mostly with The Walking Dead is that it doesn't look like The Walking Dead. The color choice looks like Stern presents, AMC presents The Walking Dead. Yeah. Yeah, Skullbox. So it's the same as Godzilla. It's just all black and white, this topper. But one thing too, there's been updates for the toppers. So in recent updates, they added way more light show to the topper and way more game integration. Same with Jaws. I wish they'd do it with Foo Fighters. What was the other one? Maybe Metallica too, but
Have you considered a different source of amusement?
This just in. Godzilla has been spotted coming out of the ground in Tokyo.
yeah, so the one we're looking at on this machine is the Stern 70th topper. And again, it was a gift from my wife. I wasn't like super into needing toppers, but when we got one, I forget what the first one was. I think it was Foo Fighters. And Foo Fighters topper is like over the top. It has a lot of theme integration. It looks like there's a concert going on. So we kind of fell in love with toppers, but again, my wife's the topper enabler in our house, but Yeah, Skullbox. The Black Knight topper is basically very similar to the Foo Fighters topper, but yeah, very awesome.
Light Kaiju Battle.
Black Knight Sword of Rage. I'm sorry, that is a game that I wish I kept or bought from Nitro. They lent it to me to stream, and it's a good game. It is. It'll make you better at pinball. I'm gonna keep doing Ebra again. Need to get those spinners.
Versus Ebera. Not even the mighty Godzilla can save your planet. That is all.
No. Okay. Oh, the ball's stuck on Mecha Godzilla. That's never happened, but
Mesa online.
shiznit. Losing my ball control.
Our computer has calculated that the time has come for
Yeah, Skullbox, it's always great to hang out. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being a subscriber to the channel too. Subscriptions and gift subscriptions really help the channel. But yeah, Twitch and YouTube, if you guys are not followers, give a follow, give a sub on those channels. But yeah, thanks for coming to hang out, Skullbox. Shiz.
We are prepared to unleash monsters on your major population centers if you do not cooperate completely.
Feels like I'm watching CNN.
Godzilla versus Ebera. People of Earth, you will discover that defying us is a mistake. That gets us one step closer to our goal.
Where's the sound? I don't use the soundboard often, but
People of Earth is approaching.
We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know. Take cover in 3, 2, 1.
ah, yeah. That was strange. The sound went away.
Our calculations indicate you have failed.
The damage to the city is astronomical.
Grown up adjacent. Dun, 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 dun. Let the flippers cool just a second. What else is exciting that's happening in the world of pinball right now? I don't know. One thing that I think is a bit of a gamble. I don't know if there will be a... Oh, Dustin Echo says, sent me a Houston pinball guide schedule for the week prior to Houston. I'm not coming. I'm only coming on, I think, the Friday morning, though, or Thursday morning. Work is really busy, so I can't take a ton of extra time, but I will check it out. Anyway, maybe I move a flight or get on an earlier flight or something, but One thing I'm noticing, like with these 3 titles, I'm talking about Winchester, Beetlejuice, and The Walking Dead. I mean, these companies are kind of gambling on the horror theme, right? And I mean, before Spooky leaned hard into it, obviously, but I don't know. Is there a long tail on horror games? The Walking Dead, Evil Dead, obviously kind of leaned into it too, but I don't know. We shall see. Yeah, Silver Ion says, because horror goes with camp, and camp equals good pinball. I mean, look behind me. Galactic Tank Force, the campiest game in all of pinball. And you know what's funny? I was going to say, like, my daughter, when she played Galactic Tank Force, she was like, oh my God, the videos are so funny. Like, she was laughing. And so I'd be curious if, you know, campy video, I would love to see her play Evil Dead. Because Evil Dead obviously has some kind of horror stuff, but it's also like funny and happy-go-lucky, like call outs, and, you know, I'd love to see her try that one. Because I know some people have said, some other creators are like, there's no way I'm putting a horror game in my house. I can think of 2 creators that say that often. Their kids won't play it. They don't want it in the games room. But, you know, I don't think those kids are the target market, right? Silver Ion says also, you know, it's hard to take itself too seriously in pinball. Dune is sort of there. It's a pretty cool game, but the seriousness of the theme is a turnoff for people talking about it. Talking to people about it. Yeah, I think Dune is more of like, they called it a cinematic experience. And I think that might also be why Dune on location, you need to hear the sound. And a lot of locations, let's be honest, you can't hear shit. So I think Dune will do well in, like, picture the corner of a home theater in your house. Like, I think it has a place, and I think it's going to be a good game to own. I'll be honest. I know Johnny Button and the Button Biscuity family are waiting for theirs, and but Johnny Button, late to the stream, but glad to have you here. We watched a bit of the Walking Dead video too, but I'll pull it up again in a minute. But yeah, and Silver Ion, it was another content creator that said it's truly a cinematic experience. It might have been David Van Ness that said it on the WAP show. Shout out to the WAP show. Shout out to Don's Pinball Podcast. Those are a couple of my most favorite creators in the space, podcasters. Because we're here and we're playing pinball, let's watch this again and let's have more opinions. I like opinions.
Hey everybody, it's George Gomez at Stern Pinball. We're excited to share with you today a technologically advanced version of one of the most beloved pinball games of all time, The Walking Dead. One of the most popular entertainment franchises in the world, AMC's The Walking Dead has captivated global audiences since its television premiere in 2010. The hit TV series, spin-off shows, video games, merchandise, and more have reshaped the modern landscape.
I'm just gonna, so Silver Island says in the chat, we're just talking about Dune also, that cinematic experience is just what many aren't looking for in pinball. I see this a bunch, talking with your local pinball community. Yeah, and you know what's funny is there's very clear buckets of pinball players. So there is the home collector that'll barely put any plays on their game. I actually met another friend who he doesn't even know how to adjust the code, adjust the machine. It's just there to sit in the corner when family comes over. There's those people. And then there's the tournament players and operators. Everyone looks at pinball through a totally different lens, right? I think and for me, it's the streaming and the experience and the fun and the getting better. But I'm not trying to go win tournaments. I've gone in a couple. I've done poorly and really well. So I don't know. It depends on what crowd you're talking to, obviously, right?
Of horror storytelling. Powered by Stern's new Spike 3 technology platform, we're bringing back to life The Walking Dead for a new generation of pinball players. Players will experience an epic journey through the legendary moments from the series as they fight to survive the apocalypse. Extra care and attention to detail have gone into every facet of The Walking Dead Remastered, honoring the original masterpiece by John Borg and Lyman F. Sheets Jr. The game includes an updated version of the revolutionary rule set that introduced a new mode structure and risk-reward elements that have stood the test of time. The Spike 3 technology platform includes a larger 18.5-inch full HD display with true color depth, along with a more powerful processor and a new high-fidelity immersive audio system. Players will experience completely overhauled 3D rendered graphics and custom animations that pay homage to the dot matrix display from the original game. Spike 3 electronics features more efficient power handling, improved Wi-Fi support, and wireless headphone capabilities. This release will introduce a new modular cabinet lighting system designed to allow for internal and external expression lighting on all versions of the game. And now, I'll hand it over to legendary game designer John Borg to give you an up-close look
I mean,
at
I
the
love me some John Borg.
interpretation of the original masterpiece.
He's one of my faves.
I'm John Borg, lead game designer of The Walking Dead Remastered. Immerse yourself in a completely redesigned universe of The Walking Dead with all new upgrades, visuals, sounds, and mechanical enhancements. The game features custom audio callouts from Merle and Michonne.
You gonna help me kill these things or what?
No one who comes here leaves.
While remastering The Walking Dead, we decided that we wanted to make the well zombie move with a solenoid instead of just it moving when you strike it with the ball. We added lit zombie heads to the slingshots and additional RGB lighting to several of the inserts on the playfield.
He's not getting up after that shot.
He had fish tanks full of heads.
We updated the functionality of the crossbow with an encoder.
Shoot the crossbow!
I need you strong.
Handsome devil, ain't it?
We also updated and redesigned the roll.
So I'd be curious, would the play field, like the holes and the inserts, would they be in the exact same spot, do you think? Or when they say they re-engineered stuff, would that be for better shot consistency or some of their, like you talked about modified mechs? Be curious about that.
Over playfield buttons.
Oh, ain't that special?
We have updated the art package with hand-drawn artwork by fantasy and horror illustrator Robert Lasky.
Yeah?
The LE features illustrated side armor with laser-cut bullets.
I hear you.
We
Silver.
want our weapons.
All right, you're gonna have to kill 5 at a time to get through this. We having fun yet?
Fight the dead, fear the living. The Walking Dead Remastered, available at sternpinball.com.
With your skills, a whole new beginning.
Well, I don't know. Look, it's telling me to watch me again. That's so goofy. Anyways, well, I love having the chat roll and talk about things. It's like, you know,
George Gomez at Stern Pinball.
I'm not going to watch it anymore, but I feel like it's like, you know, you're watching a trailer like with buddies and chatting about it. So I'll always do that whenever something comes out. But yeah, Johnny Button says, pass. Yeah. I don't know if I like, for me, there's things I really like the look of in this game, like aiming the crossbow looks awesome. I really like the next generation expression lighting. I like how, you know, they kept pretty much the layout, but also certain Spike 3 stuff needs to be, you need to realize those are huge upgrades, but, you know, would I, if I already had the original Walking Dead, would I buy this? No. I would love to have the original. That would be awesome. But maybe if you're really into The Walking Dead too, that's where I think they may have taken a bit of a gamble. I think a lot of people aren't still into that. So I don't know. I really look forward to playing it on location. It's not something I'm immediately ordering, but you know, it does look cool. I wish there was a pro version. So it seems like anytime they do a remaster, they're only doing premium and LE. So, well, whatever. That's their thing, right? Cookie Clicker Legend says, I don't see any of the ops near me getting this, and they get everything. Well, keep in mind, they would have to buy the premium. So I know when Metallica Remastered came out, for the first couple months, it was not on location anywhere and near me. So I had to drive 3.5 hours to Seattle, and because I wanted to play it before I ordered it. So I went all the way to Seattle. I put 10 games on it, and so I'd be curious how they're going to roll this out. Are they going to be able to bring it out quickly? Is it going to be, you know, wait 3 months for the premium? Like Star Wars, that was frustrating. The LEs came out like almost 2 months before the pros and premium, or premium, so kind of forced you to buy the LE. But I don't know, folks. Well, playing Godzilla today was fun. I like that. Johnny Button. Just pass.
We're excited.
Just closing out there. Minimizing that window. Well, you know what? I'm going to go to work now. I think now is a good break point because I want to, I'm going to move the rig later to another game. And today, I believe, maybe we'll talk about Walking Dead a little bit in between. But today we're going to do a electric playground topper unboxing. And then I'll probably install it tonight and do a video of what it looks like playing. But Silver Iron says, I mean, is it a thing to desire? Games are 1 year plus old and still not done. Yeah. Harry Potter's already at 1.0. And I mean, to be fair, like, Harry Potter, even at 1.0, had big code gaps. So it's not like it's a evaluation of where the code truly is. They just evaluate things differently. Because I know Harry Potter, I played it on location and had code issues walking up to it. There was a couple, but yeah. And Evil Dead basically shipped done. Yeah. I mean, you could say the code is not as deep in Evil Dead as a lot of other games, but yeah, it was done. Very few code errors in it too. Silverine asked, does Wick even have a mini wizard mode? I don't know off the top of my head. I don't know what you would consider the mini wizard mode. I mean, Good Grief 76, welcome into the stream as well. I forget too, Silveran. I forget if it did. I'm a fan of John Wick though. For me, I'm a bit biased for John Wick because the theme and the expression lighting and the frenzy, those things outweigh. So I'll admit, I'm a bit biased toward that game. And I'm a bit biased toward John Wick because I really wanted it when it launched. I loved watching the Gomez video. I was so excited. And then everyone said it's shit. So I listened to everyone. I played it and it was shit in the beginning. But for John Wick, it came a long way. And now I love playing John Wick. I think it has room to get better for code too, but it's pretty close to 1.0, I think. But talking about waiting, if you're wanting to buy a game at launch, you need to have the stomach for it not being good. Sorry, you do. Dungeons and Dragons, I needed to have it. There it is on the screen now. Dungeons and Dragons, even X-Men, it's on the screen now too. Those games I wanted to have. Dungeons I needed to have. And when it came, there were technical issues. They've been resolved. I fixed them. The code still needs improvement. But if people want to, I would recommend for most home buyers, wait 3 months. Because in those 3 months, they have learned a lot of what's actually technically wrong with the design. You might not hear about that in a code update or a list, but they're going to have fixed things after 3 months because that initial feedback, it will include all the technical issues and a bunch of them will be fixed after 3 months. So I would recommend buying after. I personally have the stomach for fixing things and live streaming. I like to have new stuff on stream, so I'm going to be buying new games. I'll always buy new games for the stream, sell some, buy some. But if people are making a life investment and maybe can only get one into the budget for a couple of years, wait for them to make three months worth. That's my recommendation. Oh, that's a great question. So Good Grief 76 says, after having this for a while, do you ever wish your playfield was in color? You're a fan of black and white, but would want the color version. So when I bought this, there was a period of time they took the color version off the line for like 3 or 4 months. So I couldn't get one. And actually, I find that when I play the color version, I like it, but it's a little bit too much contrast for me. So for me, I actually like this version better. That's me. That's just my hot take on it. But the color one I do like as well. I do think it's good as well. Dustin Echo says the opposite's happening. You wish you had the black and white one. Yeah. Well, the black and white one's great. I love it. I also bought all the red plastics for this one, like the plastic protectors that go under. I just haven't installed them yet. From Pinballife. Yeah, the black and white one's not on location on a lot of places. I think I played it at the Seattle Pinball Museum. Neon Ranch had one, I think. I'm pretty sure. They had one, I'm pretty sure. Well, it's that time again, folks. Looking at the clock, I gotta head to work and make some money. Or like put out fires. Deal with the whatever holes in the toilet paper are going on at work today. I know. You know what was funny? I'll tell this story just quickly. So we're riding back on the bus. I was sitting next to Johnny Button at the Stern, after the Stern tour during Expo. Okay, bye. Anyways, we're on the Stern bus coming back from the tour during Expo. And I'm like, I just got to deal with some work stuff. And we're going by the fountains at the hotel. And like literally I was looking at a video of the sewer manhole at my work, and like sewer is flying out of it like a fountain. So I only handle the problems at work, which is fine. I don't mind. Someone's got to make the hard decisions. But yeah, I'm like, oh man. Because then we've got to like, it's a hazmat issue now. Anyways, so it was dealt with, but yeah. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna head to work. Look forward to the afternoon streams. Totally, John. Let's see if anyone will want to raid over anywhere. Oh, I know we're going MN Retro Gamer. Good people. Yeah.
Powered by Stern's new Spike 3 technology platform, we're bringing back to life The Walking Dead for a new generation of pinball players. Players will experience an epic journey through the legendary moments from the series as they fight to survive the apocalypse. Extra care and attention to detail have gone into every facet of The Walking Dead Remastered, honoring the original masterpiece by John Borg and Lyman F. Sheets Jr. The game includes an updated version of the revolutionary rule set that introduced a new mode structure and risk-reward elements that have stood the test of time. The Spike 3 technology platform includes a larger 18.5-inch Full